Yummy, yummy spare ribs. Yes. Let's get that cooking. Hello, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
You mean YouTube, not YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, Angie had some issues on her Facebook page today. And I guess it's a good thing that, sometimes the games that she plays, the source of the hacking, because she got hacked last night as we were just finishing up last night's video, and her account got hacked because of her addiction of the community games that she plays. Now it's going to be difficult for her, right?
Yes.
To reduce her hours of on her Facebook gameplay. In other words, hate to say this, she's going to be restricted down to what? Only the morning hours?
Only the morning hours for all the games.
Yep. So it's a good idea to reduce the Facebook time, because usually most of the hackers do live on Facebook, right?
Yes.
And it's not good.
Today too.
What did you do?
I went for a walk.
Yeah, you're trying to find me. So how many times we had to change your password on Facebook today? About 3 times?
3.
Yeah, because we had to make sure we made sure that the password was not a word, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably a good safety tip. Yeah, sitting here watching the Olympics. Like I said, we're watching events, swimming events, so that's what Angie needs to watch. So she's trying to finish up. Like I said, get her off the community games on Facebook. It's not a good idea. Well, also not a good idea, like I said, passwords. Basically, I use so many random letters and so many random numbers, and I have not had a hack on my account yet. And Angie decided to use somebody's name, not yours, but somebody else's name, and a number. That's not a good idea. So we got her to so many random letters and so many random numbers, right?
Yeah.
It seems to work the best. So now I gotta get her to remember that. Random letters and random numbers. So for us, it seems like it works the best. But also, reduce the hours on those farm games, right?
Yes.
You don't need to be on it you don't need to play those farm games for 8 hours, right?
Right.
So, I would say, 3 hours and be done. That's it. Take a break.
Yep.
I wouldn't even be on it for 3 hours. You need to take a break within an hour. I didn't even play my PC games that long before I have to take a break. Now, I would say that's a rack of ribs.
Yes.
Or half a rack.
Yes, it is. It looks yummy and delicious.
Mine is falling apart. I can't get it out of the crock pot.
Uh-oh.
Well, like I said, mine is falling apart. I can't get it out of the crock pot. So that means it's done if it's falling apart. We'll get back to our internet safety here in a little bit after we eat. Well, we're back. We're walking off our wonderful dinner that we had earlier tonight. Was that yummy?
That was super delicious.
Okay. Oh, just to let you guys verify, we did talk about, as we're coming down to this point, we're going to the ball game anyway, but you guys can't come till August 20th. That's when our Facebook...
2 weeks.
2 weeks, that's when our Facebook friends comes in. That's our next vlog down at the ballpark. To let you guys know, Facebook is not the only one that gets hacked, right?
Right, everything gets hacked.
Everything gets hacked. So if you're on YouTube gets hacked.
Twitter?
Twitter can get hacked. Instagram, Twitch, even your bank accounts.
All accounts.
All accounts online can get hacked. So it's always important to change your password. And like I said, our best password is always random letters with random numbers. Doesn't matter how thick, doesn't matter how many characters or how little characters. Just random letters and numbers. So Angie learns, never uses somebody's name, right?
Right.
It's not yours. We know that. Not mine. We know that. And it's probably none of our subscribers either. We know that.
We know that.
So I've always used random numbers and random letters, and I haven't really got hacked. And another thing you also learned was you don't have to be on your Facebook games 8 hours a day, right?
Right.
Because that's where the source is coming from, is from your Facebook games. So how many Facebook games you got rid of?
3.
3. Of course, we don't have to name those games either. So you don't see Angie on those games anymore. She got rid of them.
And I still play 3.
And you still play 3. And right now you're basically just keeping your time to the limit on it, right?
I have to.
Yeah, you have to, because otherwise the hackers could return again. That means we have to start all this over again.
Yep.
So yep. Little internet safety that we have to follow through. And there's another thing I have to mention later that someone brought it to our attention at our private gathering last night. Okay, somebody at our party brought up our meetups, online meetups that we do online through either Facebook and YouTube. Just let everybody know, I don't care how many times I tell these people all this, that our meetups are in public situations. Now, the worst meetups that you want to do that you hear in the news is meetups inside a city park, something similar to this. Reason these are one of the worst meetups to have is because your witnesses, if you can tell by these camera shots, are too far away.
Yes,
and people will not hear you. And people may not see what's going on. And most of these meetups are happening at night inside city parks. So one thing we do when we do our meetups is a open mall, inside a open mall where there's a lot of people flowing around, bars and restaurants that's constantly busy. We did a couple at the truck stops, our truck stop, because people knows us in this area, but they don't know the people that we're meeting. They don't know them that well, but we let them know what we're doing and who we're meeting up with, so this way if we come up missing, they can check these people out real quick, technically, right?
Yes, they can.
But otherwise, everything's okay, and we have meet our subscribers on YouTube. And once again, if you watch the videos, we met at situations that is in front of the public, and we had our cameras rolling. That's the main thing. And our Facebook friends, we either take still shots or our videos and that too. It's always in public situations, in restaurants, malls, baseball parks, but one thing we never do is meet up is in a city park, like this.
I like the rainbow.
Angie sees a rainbow in the Angie sees a rainbow in the fountain.
Don't you see it?
I don't know. Can you guys see it? There's a little rainbow inside the fountain right there.
I see purple.
Okay. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about we're talking about internet safety right now.
I know, but I see the rainbow.
It has nothing to do with internet safety.
I know, but I'm looking at the water and seeing a rainbow.
Okay. Okay, I seen rainbow in there too. We just showed it to her. Okay? Okay, just really quick it up real quick is, you know, if you think you got hacked, go in, change the passwords.
Yes.
We had to do that. You had to do it multiple times. I don't think I had not done it once yet. That's why I have a nice password. It's always have a nice password, and it's not even a word. I just use random letters, random numbers, and it does not matter how many numbers or how many letters we use. It's just all mixed up randomly, and that always works the best for us, which you just learn the hard way.
Yes.
Again,
I know.
you always learn things the hard way, Angie. You always do.
Hey, at least he was able to fix it for me because it's his part of the computer.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I have an account on the same computer too, so I had to make sure. What happened was it forced me to go and change passwords too. Also on top of that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we got to make sure. If you got hacked, I had to go in and change my passwords too. We had to change your passwords. I had to go in and change mine just in case. But like I said, random numbers, random letters, and I usually have no trouble. There's a chance I might go back to my old password if nothing happens recently, but otherwise I have no big deal with my passwords and that. And of course, if you plan to do meetups with friends, and I see it all the time, it's always in controlled situations. Always have a restaurant, a bar and grill, a ball stadium, amusement park, anywhere there's a lot of people. And like I said, out in the middle of nowhere and city parks like this one we're in, city parks is one of the worst locations to do a Facebook and YouTube meetups because lack of witnesses. You need those witnesses. And you need some form of evidence, and you gotta let people know who you're meeting. That is also key, because in case if you come up missing, the investigators can start where they look at, start with those people, and see where they have last seen you at. Then they go from there, right? And that. So, yeah, safety is always important when it comes to the internet, and we always think of safety first. Otherwise, if we were not taking safety, we would not be here today. Now we're gonna end the vlog here real quick, here up the ways a little bit. Come on, don't be a slowpoke. With the view of the Pinta right there. And the Nina is up here. We don't know when we're gonna vlog them leaving town. It all depends what time I get up that morning when they leave, right?
Yes.
If I don't make it down here, I don't make it down there. At least I got them coming in. And that. So, what do you think about the boats?
They're cool.
They're cool, and they cheat too because they're on. They got engines in them.
They do?
Yeah, they got engines in them. You can see the water spitting out on the side of the Pinta. Yeah, you gotta see it. See the water spitting out right there?
Yes.
That's how they keep the engines cool with that water.
Cool.
So they're on. So these boats got engines in them. That's how they came in propelled. That's how they went upriver. Well, we just watched the view of the Pinta. We're going to end the vlog right here with the in front of the Nina right up here on the dike. And that, right, Angie?
Yes, we are.
And that, so...
They're both beautiful ships.
Yep, that's only 2 to 3. They don't have the one because, I tell you, let's get on the other side of the lighthouse is in the way. So we'll get on the other side of the lighthouse and we'll close this vlog, okay? We'll just end this vlog on a happy note with these ships. Okay, Angie, what do you think about the ships?
They're neat. They're big.
And you learned a lot of history from them, right?
Yes.
Okay, since we talk about the safety, and the safety of the ships are important too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they came in very safe in a way.
Yes,
That's why they got engines in them. But it's time to close this vlog. It's a little long today, so let's go ahead and close it out right now.
Please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.